Will the clues point to what ingenious methods will the team use to uncover the answer? Let's find out. Sit back, relax, and let the team tell their tale. The middle one. The selected envelope placed in the taped square will not be removed under pain of death or until they decide they want to find out who the mystery maker is. Now, at the end of the 8 minutes of the presentation, the timer will beep or they will say time. At that time, you as the crew have a very important job. You must clap loudly and enthusiastically. Maybe give a hip hip hurrah. That's fine too. Let's go ahead and practice now. Port side. We can starboard side. Sounds good. Appraisers, are you ready?
Let's go!
All right, team. Are you ready? Oh, this is Team Calalabr, by the way. Sorry, I failed to introduce them. I'm a horrible pirate captain. All right, I'll walk the plank later. All right, so Calalabr, are you ready for us to really gauge your potential?
Yes.
All right. You have 8 minutes for your presentation. Your time begins now.
During the Tang Dynasty in Chang'an, China, there lived a newly married emperor and empress. During this era, it was expected that the empress would provide a male as her first heir. When she found that she was with a child, she worried terribly of the possibility of having a daughter, for it would mean a harsh life of prejudice and discrimination for a young female trying to maintain power. The day the princess was born, she only saw a glimpse of the large birthmark on her neck. It's a girl, the midwife said. She felt her stomach drop and simply turned away. She made the decision instantly that she would give up the child so that she might have a normal life. She simply whispered, "Take care of her." Before long, her husband fell gravely ill and passed away, leaving the empress widowed and in full power of the new emperor. However, Li Fa, the emperor's previous brother, greedy and power-hungry, was next in line for the throne after her. She knew she must save her country from his grasp.
The seer is here, Your Highness. I'm not making a mistake, am I? I have to find her for the sake of the country. I cannot allow the fate of China to rest in Li Fa's hands. He's far too violent. Yes, Your Highness, he would lead your country to ruin. Yes, bring the seer in. I can still hear what she says without making my decision yet. Dear Ban Chun, you have received the letters from my consultants. You know why you are here. Have you seen anything?
Yes, my will of the constellations have spoken a prophecy to me. Your daughter is alive and well and live in the city just outside the palace. There is only one thing I continually see, a large birthmark on her neck. What could this mean?
Her birthmark. Is there anything else?
No, nothing more.
I have made my decision. I will find my daughter and condemn her to this awful life of discrimination and struggle. I will not allow this empire to be controlled by Li Fa.
I'm sorry, Your Highness, but it is the best option.
Yes. Begin your research, please.
The empress handmaiden began looking through all the possible birth records of that day and finding 10 girls that had birthday and were listed under the possible fake parents. One of the women was shockingly herself.
Your Highness, your presence is required.
Yes, Li Fa.
Not in front of the peasant. Leave us.
That's just no way to treat a fellow human being.
I can treat the poor that work for me however I like, and plus, she's merely a woman. I mean, a worker.
Need I remind you, Li Fa, to not be incivil in front of your ruler?
My apologies, dear ruler. Now, you are needed in the dungeons. There is a woman there awaiting execution. She masqueraded around as a man for nearly 6 months under our noses. Her death style is your choice and needs to be decided immediately. Here she is.
Your Highness, a pity to meet you in such a circumstance. My name is Zhao Yi, and you are here to decide my fate.
Where are your parents? Why have they allowed this behavior?
I do not have any parents, Empress. I have always been an orphan. I was told that a healer from the palace had given me away.
Nevertheless, Zhao Yi, you are being executed for your lie.
I had to, don't you understand? People can hardly listen to me because I'm a woman. I just wanted to show the world that we are not weak and that we should be equal to men.
I can't stand it. What can we do? We aren't hurt if we speak up, just killed. But I can make a difference. I have power right now in my country, and I will do with it all I can to make it a nation worthy of my daughter's rule. Come with me.
Oh, Ban Xian, what are you doing here all alone?
Oh, Li Fa, we are not supposed to be seen together. It is forbidden.
Oh, don't worry. Nothing bad will ever happen to you, my babe, as long as you do as I say. Now, I have an extra special mission for you. You are to convince the Empress that you are her true daughter. That way, you will be the heiress to the throne, and then we can rule the country together.
I will read the test to make me seem truer than the rest. See you, my love.
Ha! She thinks I really love her, when all I want is her position to rule.
By order of the Queen, there are clothes here for you.
Thank you so much, Sisi.
Sisi, the prophecies have told me the daughter of the Empress has a birthmark. You and I have birthmark, so either you or I could be the daughter. Oh, who she is?
Ban Xian, this is Zhao Yi.
Oh. By having a birthmark, does that mean you may be the daughter of the Empress?
Yes, why do you ask?
Because I as well have a birthmark.
Let me see it.
Does this mean she could be the daughter of the Empress?
I must tell the Empress.
Tell me what?
Not only Zhao Yi, but Sisi and I share the mark you remember. Might suggest a blood extraction to see who is the true royalty.
A blood extraction is an excellent suggestion. Why don't you bring the components? At this moment, one of your lives will change forever. You will now carry the burden of running this country by my side. Enough, Li Fa! I have put up with your insolence long enough! The test has told the truth. You are my daughter. Will you take this responsibility? You will run a country that doubts you because of your gender. You will have supreme power. You will rule a nation. This is overwhelming, but I think I can. Then it is settled. You will begin your learning at once. Come with me.
My name is Sisi. I used to be the handmaid in the palace. This was 40 years ago, and now I am the Empress. My mother died 5 years ago due to heart complications, but I miss her dearly. But she did so much well during the last years of her ruling that the country has greatly improved their views on women. I've also heavily supported the rightful treatment of health in China. I still rule in a very difficult society today, but it will only get better with time.